All right. What I'd like you to do is read this and figure out why our formula that we have now doesn't work. Make sure you get an idea about that. Okay, so let's make our assumption that we know that this is true, that the absolute value of r is less than 1, so r sub n goes to 0. Then we take a look at our formula and what happens to it as n gets bigger and bigger. So as n gets bigger and bigger, that means that this term right here goes to 0. So what we have for our sum formula is g sub 1 times 1 minus 0 over 1 minus r, or g sub 1 over 1 minus r, when the absolute value of r is less than 1. Okay, so let's use this. So we're reminded about what happens here. At the top, if the absolute value of r is greater than or equal to 1, our infinite geometric series diverges. If it's less than 1, we're good to go. Our formula says first term minus common ratio, or that all in symbols. So let's take a look at our first thing here, and we're going to check absolute value of 4 divided by 12 less than 1. Yes. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to apply the formula. First term, 12. 1 minus 1/3, because that's what 4 over 12 is. This becomes 12 divided by 2/3, or 12 times 3/2, which is 18. That's what that adds up to. Let's look at the second one. We do our test. Absolute value of negative 7/6 is less than 1. 7/6 is less than 1. No, don't even try it. It'll be wrong, and people will laugh at you. Let's try a couple more. So we're going to apply our formula again to this. The exponential function is, the base is our common multiplier. There's our check. Yes, the absolute value of 8/9 is less than 1. So if I put 1 in here, as it says at the start, I get negative 5 for my first term, because negative 5 times 8/9 to the 0 is negative 5. So 1 minus 8/9. This is negative 5 over 1/9, or negative 5 times, multiplied by the reciprocal 9, negative 45. That's the sum of this. So let's try this on this problem. Say that 62% of people who saw the movie once in the theater plan to see it again. So every time you see it, 62% of the people plan to see it again. How many total, estimate the number of total tickets of what's going on here. So just a quick check. Absolute value of 0.62 is less than 1. The answer is yes. So we're on to our computation. We start out with 10 million divided by 1 minus 0.62, or 10 million divided by 0.42, which is approximately 23,809,000. You can check it out on your calculator. So, have one more thing. How can we use this formula to convert a repeating decimal to a fraction? Now we've had other ways to do this, but if we think about what this repeating decimal tells us, this 0.747474 like that can be thought of as 74 over 100 plus the next one is going to be 74 over 10,000 plus 74 over 1 million plus, and so forth. So the ratio here, each one to the next is 1 over 100. And the absolute value of 1 over 100 is definitely less than 1. Yes, that checks. So we get to apply our formula for adding up these things. So this is another way to think about that. But I have 74 over 100. That's the first term. And then I have 1 minus 1/100th. That's our ratio. So this becomes 74 over 100 divided by 99 over 100. Oh, that looks really ugly. So what I would like to do is I would like to, let's flip through it. Let's multiply top and bottom by 100. Let's see, 74 times 100 over 100. 100 over 100 is 1, so I'm left with 74 on the top and 99 on the bottom. There we are.